Good morning. I want to show you this. This is a piece of art that I made last year, and it was part of an art show in May. Right. And it's about children born in Sweden. And I made 3 of them on the same topic, and they were all there on the art show. It's been on other art shows as well. Right. So I just simply wrote down the numbers on how many people, how many children are born in Sweden every year. And it goes very stable for many, many years, And then there is a sudden and very clear drop in 2022, just after the COVID injection. So 2022, clear drop. And then in 2023 it continues to go down, and the same thing in 2024, right? And this is, by the way, this is on my website, and the other 2, they are there as well. And they are very popular. A lot of people look at this thing on my website. It's one of the most popular pieces on my website, which of course makes me pleased. So people look at this thing and they read the numbers and the quotes. There are quotes here, how the authorities recommended pregnant ladies to take the COVID injection, and why. Right. Then there was this man on the art show in May, and he was very, very annoyed with this thing. And he wanted to debate me. He didn't like this thing, you see. So he really tried to get a discussion going with me. And I refused to do it, because I could see it, what this guy was about. So I just said, well, there are the numbers, see? And he really tried. He said, so why do you think this is dropping? What's the reason? He wanted the discussion, you see. And I just refused to discuss it with him. He was there with his wife. Okay, and then he said, so, well, we will see, won't we? In 2025, this year, how many children are born in Sweden? And I knew it. He believed that it would go back up. He was certain about it, or he was hoping that this would happen. Because this was annoying to him, you see. This was a pro-vaxxer, of course. Hardcore pro-vaxxer. Well, now I know. Now I know the numbers for 2025. Well, the first 6 months. I know the numbers now. So if you're watching Annoyed Man, who was at the art show in May, if you're watching this, I can now tell you what happened in the first 6 months of this year, right? And this is what happened. So this is from a government agency. They are dealing with statistics, all kinds of statistics. And I'll post a link to it. So this is what they say about the first 6 months of 2025 in Sweden. Children born, all right? This is what they say. The trend has continued during the first half of 2025. The first 6 months of the 2025 show the lowest number of births during the first half of the year in 23 years. And then, of course, you need to remember that the population of Sweden grew tremendously over these last 20 years. Lots more people live here now. And still we have the lowest number in 23 years. So there it is, the answer. Annoyed Man in his 50s. If you're watching this, and you were at my art show in May, and you were very annoyed, you wanted to discuss this with me, now I have the answer for the first 6 months of 2025. It keeps dropping. All right. Be good.